Why, hello there, fellow. Welcome back to a new video. In this video, I have a massive Antscanada unboxing and product review because I have plenty of stuff that I'm going to be giving to my Lasius niger colony when they get bigger. And I'm very excited for it. So I thought, instead of telling you guys about the products and unboxing it when I actually need it, might as well just tell you so you guys are prepared for that moment as I will. You know, just so that the video can be a lot more shorter. Unless you guys like the long videos, but I'm not really so sure about that. In 3, 2, 1, there we go. Gigantic Antscanada package that I will be opening today. And there's some paw prints on it, so it looks like my dogs must have beat me to it when it comes to getting it from the mailbox. Or no, just probably eating it. Oh, okay. So, right off the bat, we have this Antscanada large vinyl tubing. I don't know if this is a small or large, but it is the same size, and we have 2 of it. Each one is 3 feet, so we have 6 feet of tubing, so we can have a very long, expanded ant farm. So like we could have our main nest and then some tubing that plugs into that, and it could run all the way over to like another desk or shelf. So you could see them going back and forth in between the tubes. I don't know. It's not the only thing in the box. Here we have some featherweight tweezers, basically an essential need. Or this is very important. Tweezers that are very light are, like I said, essential for ant keeping, because you have to be able to pick up whatever garbage they have. And say you have a garbage pile that is further in the corner of, say, an outworld or something, you have to be able to reach with these long tips and get back there to pick it up and throw it away. So I'm really glad that I got these as well. And oh, here's a little receipt. Okay, so looking at the receipt, this stuff is the large vinyl tubing. And right here is the most important thing, the entire reason why I ordered in the first place. The Antscanada test tube portal. Now this thing, the Antscanada test tube portal, has a tiny lid that you can take off to place food into. If not that, the entire lid can come off. And it holds 4 holes, which can hold test tubes. See, the tubing can plug into it. I mean, you need an adapter, but tubing plugs into it. And yeah, it's really nice. It's really handy and useful for ant keeping. So like, instead of constantly reaching into my Antscanada, or no, into my ant test tube to give them like a tray of honey or something, I could just pop off the lid, pour a tiny drop into there, and watch them come in there and eat. Now this looks like if the ants were inside of it, it might be visible on camera. I don't know, but I'm very excited to have this. This is very important to have. So that is done with the unboxing. And so now let's work on the review of some other things. 3, 2, 1. The Antscanada hybrid nest. Lasius Antscanada. Okay, so this is the Antscanada hybrid nest for Lasius colonies. And so immediately we have this nice pop-off lid that has a good demonstration of what is inside the box. Sorry, hold up. Here we go. Now we're propped up a little bit so you guys can see. Here's what it looks like. And so there's a Antscanada hybrid nest inside. And when you pop off the lid, foam. When you pop off the foam, paper. And inside of this paper, it comes with some test tube or a plug, an AC plug pack, which means we have 3 of these things, a little adapter, both of these things. You can use the tiny hole like that, or the big hole, depending on how large your ants are. So this doesn't directly fit into the tube. It's not supposed to. There's a special type that fits into the tube like that, I think. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what that is for, because I can't really figure out what it fits onto, but I guess I'm just glad to have it. So right here we have the Antscanada Lacius hybrid nest. And let me take it out of the box. Receipt. This thing is sick. So, right here, there's a tiny box in which you can use to write down the name of your ant colony or the species with paper that's glued on there. You could use a bare Sharpie, just write on there. You could use like a little sticky note, just something so you can keep track of your ants. I'm probably still going to write on there, but not directly, so just in case I get another colony in the future, I can still reuse this nest without having wrong labeling. Okay, so this ant's nest splits into 3 parts. Sorry, it's super shiny because of my Aero Garden light. Let me turn it purple. Or no, that doesn't really fix anything. Let's just turn it off for now. So, originally, when you take off this thing, it reveals the actual nest, which looks like this. This has a glass cover so that the ants cannot escape from it, and it's very nicely done, very large, about 8 inches on each side. And what you'll notice is, it comes with this little thingy here. This is so you can pour water in, and it will seep through these little cracks, and it will go under the nest, which here you can place some soil like cotton or maybe a little bit of cocoa fiber, something to hold water, so it will release humidity into these little micro holes on the back so that the nest stays hydrated and humid. And the ants can choose where they want it to be because there's a barrier of hydration and moisture and humidity. So they can choose what the best place is for the nest. Probably the thing that I'm most excited about with this nest is where the ants are going to choose their queen's chamber to be, or how they're going to turn out all of the chambers. My guess is something towards the middle, and the reason why the middle, not somewhere in the corners where you'd think it would be safe, is because the middle is the closest into the center of the nest. As for the sides, have these holes, 2 on each side, which plug into test tubes, adapters. You can put in the tubing. It squeezes in like that, and then you can have it branch off to something else, like in this case, our little test tube portal here. So that is great. It's so awesome to have this. I'm really excited for it. And so as you can see, the plugs also fit into the test tube portal, just so that in case you don't want to attach 4 test tubes or 4 things of wiring, you can always attach something else. So that's really nice to know. I think that is it for the review. That's all I have to say. I'm just showing you guys the equipment that we'll be later seeing on the channel when it comes to giving our ants something else that's new. So let me put this back, and we also got these new tweezers. So you can grab things. Speaking of grab, how about you go grab that subscribe button, or grab your mouse and drag it to the subscribe button, so you can become one of the amazing members of my channel, aka Perfectly Planty, no, not Perfectly Planty. I'm so used to saying that because I've had that for my channel for a while. It's Ants and Plants. Ants and Plants. Sorry, all the times that I've said Perfectly Planty, I mean Ants and Plants, because that's just what my channel name is. So sorry about that. I don't know if I said it earlier in the video or not, but I probably look like an idiot right now. This is it. So excited to get my ants going. I already have, okay, so right in the box, it does come with a teeny tiny bit of tubing already. This tubing looks like large tubing. I don't know. But it also came with an Antscanada test tube. And the test tube is the thing that my ants were living in, but I moved them into an Antscanada test tube. That way they can fit into things like this, our little test tube portal. And it looks really small on camera, but it's actually pretty big. And then the actual nest, which is gigantic. So, in case you guys were wondering, no, this nest is not vertical. It's supposed to stay flat on the ground. I think it would still work vertically, but you just need a stand or something for it because it will not fit as far as I'm concerned. And the entire nest like this could just fall down only to leave the hydration. Now this did originally come with a glass cover, which is on here, but I glued it down just because they don't glue it down necessarily or use it. They don't manufacture it onto the plastic just because they want to give you the option to put some soil into the chambers in case you want to see them dig. But personally, I just want to have the best view of them, so I'm just doing that. It's probably not the best. The soil does limit your visibility, but it gives them a more naturalistic environment, so they can feel free to dig the chambers out as their nest expands. So like in case you have a single queen in here, she would only probably hollow out one of the tiny chambers in the corner, and as she got bigger she could dig out the rest of this and then continue to expand her colony. But I'm not really going to do that, but I am very much excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. And in today's video, let me know what you guys think. I'm not even saying English anymore, jeez. Because I'm very much looking forward to what you guys have to say. My dog just walked in. She as well is looking forward to what you guys have to say. So I'm pretty sure it goes like that. Yes, it does. I'm trying to preserve it in the box. So I like having the boxes of things. Especially when it's actually important equipment. Then we grab the foam. How does this work? Here we go. The cover. And then I don't know what to do. These are solo. So let me know what you guys think of the equipment, and if you guys are just as excited as I am to see them in the future, let me know, because I am very much looking forward to seeing them. So that's all, unboxing and review Antscanada stuff. Tell me if you guys think I should do more unboxings maybe on the channel. It may just mean that there won't be as many regular videos just because I don't know what I would unbox. But if you guys like them, then I will definitely try to post them more often, or not more often, because you can't unbox something without buying it, and I really don't want to be buying everything for every single video. So I don't know, I'll just probably update the quality instead, so that's a good idea. But anyways, thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So goodbye.